What happens when one of the world's biggest economies faces increasing pressure from its greatest rival? China's tech sector is at a crossroads, caught in a battle between government oversight, global competition, and U.S. sanctions. In a rare and highly strategic move, President Xi Jinping just met with China's top business leaders, marking a potential shift in economic policy. This is not just another meeting. This is China's attempt to reshape its future in the face of a rapidly evolving tech war with the U.S. What was discussed? Who attended? And more importantly, how will this impact the global tech industry? Let's break it all down. Why this meeting matters. For years, China's private sector, especially its tech giants, has been under intense government scrutiny. From crackdowns on Alibaba to strict regulations on AI and semiconductor development, many thought China's government was tightening control over its private enterprises. But now, things might be changing. On February 17, 2025, President Xi personally hosted a symposium with China's biggest business leaders, signaling a major shift in how the country plans to handle its economy and tech sector going forward. This meeting wasn't just about supporting businesses. It was about sending a message to the world that China is serious about strengthening its private sector amid growing U.S. sanctions and global competition. Who was at the table? This wasn't a casual meeting. The room was filled with some of the biggest names in China's tech industry, including Jack Ma, Alibaba, once the face of China's tech boom, now re-emerging after years of scrutiny. Ren Zhengfei, Huawei, a key player in the global 5G race and a target of U.S. sanctions. Lei Jun, Xiaomi, a major competitor in the smartphone and AI markets. Liang Wenfeng, DeepSeek AI, representing China's push for AI dominance in the global market. Wang Chuanfu, BYD, leading China's charge in electric vehicles. Robin Zhang, CATL, driving China's ambitions in battery production. With China's biggest names in innovation present, the message was clear. This wasn't just about words, it was about action. What did Xi say? Xi Jinping didn't hold back. His core message? China's future depends on the strength of its private sector. He urged businesses to show their talent and push China forward in tech innovation. He acknowledged the economic challenges, but assured business leaders of government support. He called for confidence in China's market, emphasizing that despite global tensions, China remains a global economic powerhouse. This is a big shift from previous years, where regulatory crackdowns often left private enterprises uncertain about their future. Now, Xi is actively encouraging them to take bold steps forward. The bigger picture, the U.S. tech rivalry. Why now? Why is China suddenly rallying its business leaders? Because the U.S. isn't slowing down. Export bans on advanced semiconductors are limiting China's access to cutting-edge tech. The U.S. is investing heavily in domestic chip production, trying to reduce reliance on Chinese manufacturing. Nations like Japan, South Korea, and Germany are aligning with U.S. tech policies, making it harder for China to compete globally. China knows that falling behind in technology means losing global influence, and this meeting was a clear sign that China is ready to fight back. What happens next? This meeting marks a new phase in China's economic strategy. Will China loosen restrictions on private businesses? Will we see increased investment in AI, semiconductors, and electric vehicles? Will Chinese tech giants push harder into global markets despite U.S. sanctions? One thing is certain, this is just the beginning of a new chapter in the U.S.-China tech war. Is China's strategy a game changer? Now it's time for you to weigh in. Will this meeting strengthen China's private sector, or is it just a PR move? Can China outpace the U.S. in the global tech race? How will this impact global markets and innovation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the discussion going. And if you found this breakdown insightful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the latest global developments.